On board these buses, refugees could begin to relax a bit. After days on the run, they knew when they closed their eyes to try to sleep tonight, they'd be safe.
The airstrikes frightened us. It took us 2 days to reach the border. Definitely, when you have children, you will suffer.
Turkey says it's doing everything it can to avoid civilian casualties. The number of Syrian refugees streaming over the border is slowly ticking up. 2 days ago, that number was less than 200. On Wednesday, more than 800 Syrians, primarily Kurds, crossed over the border into northern Iraq. They tell us they're paying smugglers between $150 to $200 to escape to safety.
The shelling isn't scaring us, it's 2 or 3 days. But the sleeper cells and the escaped ISIL fighters are what scare people.
Refugees also expressed concern that ISIL fighters might end up slipping into Iraq. Iraqi security sources say there are 3,500 ISIL fighters with Iraqi citizenship.
You have to be afraid because they're not finished yet.
The Kurdistan Regional Government security forces are stationed along a section of the border where refugees are being smuggled in. It is not an official checkpoint. Name by name, they're conducting background checks before letting them proceed deeper into northern Iraq. No one we spoke to seemed willing to address the possibility that ISIL fighters might sneak in undetected. And the greater the flow of refugees, the harder it may become to track people.
I don't think that ISIL would manage to disappear among the arrivals. If so, we have our security department that is taking all the necessary precautions.
The Turkish incursion into northern Syria comes at a time when many people had been living as though the war in Syria was largely over. Now these refugees are here in this camp, hastily reopened for their arrival, shell-shocked, after that sense of safety was shattered in a matter of days. Natasha, Ghoneim, Jazeera, Dohuk province in the Kurdish region of northern Iraq.